Well, g'day guys, and welcome back to Down the Shed with Byron and the big fella. Now, if you remember in part 4, we were talking about we had no brakes. What happened? Mr. Drifter, what did you do here?
Crashed it.
Crashed it, yeah, and what did you crash it into?
Derby car.
All right, well, you're going to go show the people what you've done?
Right.
And explain to them how you are, what happened. So just where the roof rack is, pretend the ute was parked there. These tyres were our handbrakes. And what did you end up doing?
So I went back because we had to put it into the shed, and I went back, I was going to hit the Lancer, so I went forward to go into the tyres, and then you might see here, I pushed the tyre forward and just kept rolling down the hill.
Go show them what you ran into.
So my decision was to go hit the derby car instead of going down the hill, take out the neighbour's fence, or hit the tree. So I just went to go hit the derby car and just moved it a bit and gave it a little love tap, but it's alright.
Ah, should be right. It's all learning, eh?
Yeah.
So what's our first part to do today?
Brakes.
Yep, so we're going to get stuck into those brakes. Let's go get the ute into the shed and rip those wheels off. Righto. How'd you go that side?
Not too bad.
All sorted. That front drum on the other side's a bit stiff.
Yeah.
This time we need to do wheel bearing on as well, wasn't it?
Yes.
But what we might do, you know what, is we'll take the wheel bearings apart anyway, and you can practice pulling them apart and repacking them. So see how I've just sprayed some CRC around there?
Yeah.
Go do that to the back one, and then we'll try and get these drums off, eh?
Okay.
Alright, bring that CRC up here, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the one you already got undone?
Yeah. The other one was a bit harder there.
Now, got to find those clips for the linkages too. There's another clip that goes there.
Oh yeah.
Was that the new kit that you got?
No, I haven't fitted it yet. We haven't put the linkages on.
Have we got the other clip?
No, I haven't put it on
Because they got two to do.
Only the dummy fit.
So spray some CRC just around where the master cylinder is there, on those pipes. That was tight, that back one, was it?
Yeah. I couldn't reach it as good as this one.
The lucky safety grandpa brought that heating torch thing for us, eh? Well,
yeah.
I'll see if we can crack it and get that to happen. What else have we got to do in here? We've got to sort out this fuel system too, don't we?
And the wiring.
Wiring.
Still got to clean up that plug, see if it still works.
Yeah, I reckon, well, if we pull that apart, you'll probably find there's a heap of corrosion in that.
Yeah, and Rob from Rare Parts said if it doesn't work, just drill straight through it.
Drill straight through them and put wires through, you reckon?
Yeah, just run the wires straight through it.
We need to extend that one. One's coil and one will be for oil pressure.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one's which. And then the green one is that temp there, which I think that reaches. Purples are exciter wire to the starter motor. Yeah. So you can cut that off and put a new crimp on that one.
Okay.
We'll change the battery terminals because we're meant to get that battery off of DJ, but we might have to sort that out later. But we'll sort out those battery cables.
Yeah.
We'll pull that steel tray out now, and have a look at that fuel tank. And
okay.
just see if that fuel line is clear.
And even see if that chassis is alright.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to have a look at. I'll just grab a pry bar, mate.
Dad, it looks to be welded.
Welded?
Like they did a few tacks.
Oh, what? One there somewhere.
Yeah, one here, one here.
Alright, that looks like a bit later job to do, eh? Do you reckon it's even welded up here?
It doesn't look to be on this side, but it's all rusted out down
here. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, there's definitely one there, so.
Yeah, there's one there as well, and a few here.
Alright, well let's go have a coffee, / you can have a glass of water, and we'll clean this out And we'll get the grinder and just give them a little nip. Pull that out later. Let's show the people. Are you there? Yeah, we'll show you the brakes. So with these drums, having a bit of drama is getting them off. We're going to back these front ones off. Just went around and cleaned all these up with the wire brush and made it a little bit easier. Sprayed a bit of lube onto them. And the big fella down the back here has finally got it off. What the hell fell out of it?
These two, so like a square spring and like a, oh.
I reckon that's something to do with the pivot arm, which goes up the top here, or adjusting arm for the handbrake, maybe? No?
Well, maybe.
We'll have a look in the book. I'm definitely pretty sure that's a pivot arm anyway, so it goes in between the shoe there and the shoe on the other side, so it holds them apart.
Okay.
So yeah, oh, you got it apart, eh?
Yeah.
Explain to the people how you got that drum off.
I just kept on smashing it.
So yeah, the big fella just kept hitting the brake drum on each corner until it just kept working, and we cleaned the hub off and then got into that crud off, so hopefully it helped. And then yeah, just sprayed some lube and just kept working it off. Now the fronts we've got to continue trying to work off. We'll probably have to back them off. The rears are both off now, and the linings aren't looking too bad. We've got some new slave cylinders to put in there, so we'll probably go ahead and just do that. Pull these apart, clean it all up, and for the purpose that we're trying to do is just to make it stop. I think that'll be all right. The drum, I'd like to probably, I'll see if I can get them machined or quickly buzzed up, but there's no lip on that one, so that's all right. What's the one on that side, big fella? Has it got a lip? Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. So that one there is, oh yeah, she's a bit glazed, and she's got, you feel where that brake shoe's been rubbing. You run your finger across it, or your fingernail, you'll feel that.
Oh yeah.
So it won't hurt to get them machined up, and oh, this lining's a bit, how you going? It's been on the piss for a while, eh? Yeah. But we might be able to make it work again. So, that, oh, what do you reckon that's missing?
This.
No? Have a look on this side. What can you see there?
Oh, is it?
There's a metal spring. Yeah, so that little retaining plate there looks like it's broken, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's meant to be a rod that holds that back, so that's been pulled out for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, well, you get the book and have a look through the rear brakes and see if we can start pulling them apart. I'll continue on those front ones. And before we start that, mate, let's drop the diff oil and the gearbox oil. We'll video that and see how that comes out as well. So we takes, is it a litre in the gearbox in that 3-speed?
Yeah.
And it takes a litre and a bit in the rear, isn't it?
Yeah, like 1.2 or something.
So we got away with buying a 2.5 litre bottle of oil, so whoo, dirty thumbs up. Just before I head down the back and show you what the big fella's doing back there, you put your legs out, you'd be flat out, mate. I backed off the front brakes, and with the hammer, just kept working it as I span the hub, with plenty of lube around here until it started. You could tell the noise would change from a solid metal hit to a bit of more of a ringy sort of hit, and then I've just kept working it back and forth. Now let's pull that drum off and see what's behind it. The other side's got some spiders and something that were living in it. What have we got? Whoo boy. So again, like for what we're trying, the purposes of what we're trying to do, these linings probably will work, but I have got some spares that we might be able to make work. Otherwise, yeah, we'll hit up the local brake shop or Petters and see if those guys can help us out. Righto, big fella, you ready to drop that oil?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that where you drop it from? You've done the right thing. You've removed the fuel plug first.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you can't refill it, where's the drain plug? Let's have a look. So did you find the right hole, mate?
Yeah. Found it this time.
That's important, mate. You gotta get the right hole to drain it.
So,
yep, so what do you reckon? What size do you reckon you need?
1/2 inch thin wall.
1/2 inch. All right, I'll grab one for you. And just while we're down here, check out this rim. What do you reckon that's poking through there? That's a tube. So I'm going to remove that valve and we'll strip that tyre off, and we've got to find another rim, don't we? Yeah. How staunch would it be if we put like a big fat mag on there, or should we put... We've entered it into the Max Pinjarra car show as a street machine. So do we need stockies on the back, mags on the front? All right, I'll get that socket for you and we'll drain the oil.
Yeah.
So let the people at home know if they've got a banjo diff. What size was that plug again?
9/16.
9/16. All right, let's see what that oil comes out like. Do you reckon there's any oil in it? I hope so. Hey, it actually doesn't look too bad. Let's get a bit of a close up.
Oh, there's a bit of chunks in there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I see a little bit of metal.
All right, we'll get a magnet and see if you can unblock it, okay?
Oh, there's a thick clump just waiting.
Here, give it the screwdriver and give it a clean out. I'll go get you a magnet. Right, now, we've also got our little helper come down to help us out. You say g'day to everyone?
Hi.
Hello, this is my little sweetheart. And why are you down the shed today?
Because Mum said to get out of the house.
Mum said get out of the house. Yeah, go take the magnet to the big fella. Oh, we've got another helper. Now I've got to try and think of something for her to do. Well, actually, we've got a bag/box full of new parts. We've got our beer carton lists of jobs that we need to do. So you could go through and tick them off for us. You cool with that?
Yeah.
All right then. Well, I'll grab them and we'll lay them down on the table here and we'll show everyone at home what we've got. All right, come on. All right, there's a list. There's one list. There's 2 lists. Put that out there. Text it, mark it off. And we've got a box full of... Oh, it's here. Oh, jeepers. You hold that. Ready? You got it? Oh, no, put that on the table. There you go. Alright, so now we've got stuff here to do the brakes. Some stuff to hopefully sort out the electrics. What else have we got? Alright, here we go. Full of oil. Full of diff. Did you say you needed a rag, big fella?
Yeah.
Any chunks come out of that off that magnet?
It looks to be.
Looks to be alright, or?
So the little small ones.
Okay. Alright, gearbox oil, diff oil. These are for the throttle linkages, so we make it rev up and down. They're just some old parts. And these are brand new. What do you reckon these are? They're hoses. What are we working on? The brakes. Yeah, we're working on a ute too.
Oh.
Now this is called the master cylinder. So we just bought a new one for that. And we've got a heap of slave cylinders and they operate the brakes. So you go through and match the part numbers up for me. So there should be 2 of each. Slash maybe, what have we got there? 46. What's that one there?
46.
That's a 146, there we go. Those 2 are the same. And these ones are different. So they might be a left and a right.
These 2 are the same.
Does it say left and right on them?
No, the end numbers.
Yep, so they're different. So that's 5566. So what we'll do, we'll just have a quick look. See how the bleed nipple goes a different way?
Oh.
So that's how we bleed the air out of it. You know when you need a burp?
Yeah.
After you have a cool drink? You need a burp and break sometimes. See how they're both different ways?
Yeah.
So don't mix them up. Where did I get that out of? Out of that box. Alright. So I know I ordered a couple of extras. So that way, for a scenario like today, we can just put them straight in and then we'll take the other ones back. So thanks Nathan, if you're watching. Legend. Right, these are old brake shoes that I got given back in the day when I brought my HT Prep, which is a long time ago. Okay, so I'm presuming these are rear ones. So we might be able to put brand new shoes on the back. All right, here we go. There's a bit of metal filings or a few chunks. Focus out of the diff. That'd be right. We'll just send it again, eh, big fella? Hey, sweetheart, you grab the diff oil, give that to the big fella. He can start topping that up, and then I'll get you to give us a hand. I've got a perfect job for you. You can sit up in here, and we can sort out some of that wiring. What do you reckon?
Whoa, it's so empty.
So much room for activities.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? I'll get you a little step ladder and you can climb up and we'll start sorting that out, okay?
Yeah.
Hold on. So people can see us, let's just take that off. Now, here's some wire I prepared earlier, yellow and blue.
Minions.
The minions. Now what did I say yellow was again?
Oil.
Coil.
Coil.
And the blue was oil?
Oil pressure.
So this is how you strip the end, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna strip a little bit of the wire off, okay? Oh, because it's brittle and hard. Let's see if we can get that off, okay? Hold a little bit to scrap. You can practice on the new wire, okay?
Okay.
I'll get some heat shrink as well and we'll, oh, did we damage that one? Yeah, we damaged that one. We'll cut that again. Ideally, we want to put new wires here, but for the purpose of today, we'll make it happen, eh?
Yeah.
Righto, you have a practice on the end of those ones. So what we want to do is just take a little bit off. So you put it in like that. Yep. That's it, good girl. Do the blue one. That's it. That'll be fine, eh?
Yeah.
Now what we do when we wire that together is I wrap them half like an X, and then we'll wrap them around together like that. Now that holds it nice and tight. And I'll turn the soldering on and we'll solder those up. You want to do the yellow one?
Yeah.
Here, pass the strippers, we'll do a little bit more on that one.
That
So
one
it makes it a bit easier for you. Okay, so the same thing again, cross it over like an X and then wrap them over each other, okay? I'll get the soldering iron going.
Uh-oh.
That's all right, you can mess it up, it's okay. We'll fix it up, eh?
Yeah.
That's it. Do your best and then I'll check it out, eh?
Oh,
All right, with the soldering iron, now this tip is hot, okay? So just hold the handle. Now this is the soft solder and that'll melt as soon as you touch it. So you just hold that under the wire, as careful as you can. And then we heat that up so that the solder penetrates through the wire. Okay, and you can have a shot on the other one.
Can you help me with it?
Yeah, of course I will. That's what Dad's here for. All right. So I've got that. See, it's nice and neat. You do the next one. You hold that, hold the handle, yep. Hold the solder, and I'll hold the wire. Okay, you hold it on there, melt it in. It's not gonna bite you. We don't want the big fella to break down at the car show now, do we?
No.
No. Righto, now pass me the soldering iron. We'll get some heat shrink and then we'll put some terminals on. Here, you take that bit. What we want to do, see how we got the solder there to protect it?
Yeah.
Is we put that like that, okay, over that. So you put it over the blue one, I'll put it over the yellow one. Alright, slide that down. Yep. Cover the solder and the wire. And Dad will get something to heat that up and we'll melt that into place. Oh, what's squeaky there? And then we'll run the wires in a good position where we think they are good, and we'll put some terminals on the ends, okay? So we'll cut the wires to the right length and we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, we've got the wiring into the right places. So you're gonna trim them up where we've got the black dots. So you pull the wire out, yep, and chop it on the black dot. Yeah, that's it, good girl. I go cutting the leads off. Do I need some new side cutters, do I? Go again. Don't cut me finger. Ah, good girl, all right. Now, the blue wire, what was the blue wire for again, remember?
The
Oil pressure?
oil pressure.
That's it, good girl. All right, give us a thumbs up. Yep, and now what you got to do is put some terminals on the end here. So we've got some terminals just down here. We're going to use a bit of heat shrink to make it look professional. You're all over that, sweetie?
Yeah.
I'll help you out. Now we've got the big little fella down here. Say g'day.
G'day.
And the big fella's still doing the oil. How'd you go, mate?
Not too bad.
Not too bad?
You stripped that other bolt. You tried to fit the copper washer over it.
Yeah. Don't tell them that.
Yeah.
And you got the gearbox to do next?
Yeah.
And you're helping with the gearbox, are you, mate?
Yeah.
Yep, and what's the big fella doing under here? About to drop it?
Howdy, I was
Alright.
putting a bit of final parts.
Yeah, let's have a look. Is it the same procedure as the diff? Oh, that's actually not too bad. Did you take the filler plug out first?
Yeah.
Yep, good boy.
Up here.
I'm not sure if we can see that on camera, but hopefully they can, eh?
Hopefully.
Oh, awesome. So diff's done,
Yep.
gearbox will be done.
Yep.
You're gonna give the big fella a hand with the brakes.
Yeah.
So we've got to strip them all apart, clean them up, and then see what we can do from there, eh?
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up. Say g'day to everyone.
G'day.
Oh boy, it's hard running back and forth for the kids, but we'll get it done. Today will be a fun day. I reckon this is what's been holding the bloody ute together, mate. Oh, jeepers. Oh. Sweating more than something. Bloody, oh, gee. This is heavy, man. The ute won't be lowered anymore. Got that caught up, haven't I? Woo. We could use that for the demo derby car, eh? But that's still plate in the door. Bloody hell, they didn't want this train to fall apart, did they?
Mm.
Right, grab a block of wood for us and throw it underneath.
Alright, Dad's got the back of the tray out now. Got something living here. Gonna have to clean this one out, eh, Dad?
Yeah, mate. Oh, yeah, I found the other bit of tin down there too. There's another bit of tin down there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, pass me the camera. Pass me the camera, yeah. Have a look down in there, guys. Oh no, there's a shadow. That, I don't even know what that looks like. It looks like something has been living in there.
Look, a big hole down there.
Big hole. Oh boy.
You reckon this fuel tank will be alright?
I reckon we'll disconnect that main fuel supply line and we'll blow it out from the engine bay.
Yep.
And then we'll see what we've got, but who knows? This cap hasn't come off for a long time. We'll try and get that off. We definitely need to pull that fuel tank out and give it a clean, or see if we can find another one before we try and hook it up, because we don't want to be sucking up bloody dirt and rust and dead rats and whatever else. And you've got a little mission to give this a bit of a clean up, haven't you, before I get home from work next week?
Yeah, so you got to make it look show car.
Show car?
before you get home, eh?
Boy. Well, I got something to give you. Just you start writing a new shopping list of what we need for this ute, and we'll be back in a minute.
Right, yeah.
Oh, guys, so with a massive thanks to you guys that have given us a super thanks or given us a couple of bucks on when we do that live feed. Bloody champions. But check out what I got the big fella. With those finances that you guys helped me out with, we got him these. You reckon he's gonna like them? All right, let's go down the shed and show him what we got. So yeah, again, thank you guys for supporting us in this stupid build. But we are learning so much from it. He's having a good time. He's learning bucket loads, and he's going to me today, Dad, why don't we just put disc brakes on? I don't know anything about drums. I'm like, well, if you learn drum brakes, disc brakes will be a piece of piss. Righto, let's get down there. Well, big fella, you got that new shopping list going?
Yeah, I got fuel tank, rims, tyres, brake shoes, headlights, tailgate and seat and steering column.
All right, you better put personalised number plates there because look what we got ya. Oh, you thank the people for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, bloody legends, eh?
Yeah.
So give them a dirty thumbs up. Cheers, champions.
Cheers.
Now, here, drop that other stuff and come around the back and let's see what it looks like. Where are you going to mount it? Can't really mount it anywhere on there, can you? Oh, big fella. Well, let's go around the front and see where you put on the front at least. Get that ladder. Get the ladder out of the way. Get the broom out of the way, mate. That's it. Put it on.
Oh, I need a new one.
Oh, mad. How killer is that, boys? And girls, whoever's watching. Hey, what a smile. Show us your smile, mate. Thanks, everyone, again. Absolute legends. Alrighty then. Now, with that shopping list that the big fella's got, what are we going to do next?
Fuel tank.
We're going to make a 5.5, a bonus video for you guys.
Oh, yeah,
what do you
that's
reckon?
right.
Yeah.
Where we strip these two beast.
Yep, so they would have
beast.
seen in part 4 us getting this one.
Yeah.
And part 4.5 us picking up the ute.
Yeah.
So that shopping list of parts you need, thanks again to our mate DJ from Automotive Carnage for sourcing a good old HG Kingswood. So we've even got a disc brake almost conversion there. Almost, yeah. We're not going to completely strip this ute. This is just going to take a few parts off.
Yeah.
But we'll give you a bit of a story and we'll go through it and give it a bit of a clean out. But this one here, I would like to get the guards off, the Y-frames off, this front nose, the guards. We've got to get that bench seat out because Dan from Vision Trim said he's going to help us out with the base. So at least you've got it ready for Pinjarra car show, which we're hoping is all good because it's been on its roof for a long time. Hopefully that fuel tank's good too, eh?
Should be.
All right, and we've got a heap of rust cut repair panels that you can do with Safety Grandpa.
Yeah, so next time Grandpa's here, he's got a bit of welding for him.
Yeah, bloody Safety Grandpa. So you sit down with your dad and have a few beers and look at Facebook. Next minute. Anyway, thanks for watching. Dirty thumbs up, and yeah, take it easy, and we'll see you when we're looking at you. All good, mate?
Yeah, I just don't have it open.
That's all right. Have a drink, and what a day. Bloody good. Well done, mate. It's high five. Or fisty.